Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. Today is Wednesday, January 24th. So I am here at my primary care doctor's appointment. I am awaiting for her to. Mom is here. She's outside in the waiting room. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are all doing great. Hope you guys are enjoying and being safe in this cold winter wherever it is in your neck of the woods. Down here in Louisiana, we've had some extremely cold days. We had a blackout last week. That was a few hours. But it wasn't extremely bad, but we were safe and everything worked out. Um, but today is actually like a beautiful day. It's not really cold outside. It's cool, but it's not cold. So I like my little winter headband, my little shirt, my little pin I got from the Hourly Foundation. I did the feeding tube convention last year. Yeah, my leggings or my little long socks and my rain boots because it was raining a little bit last night, some early this morning, a little bit way earlier before we left and the sun came out, so all of that is good and great, and especially got the tubes running. So like I said, I'm talking fast because you can come in here in a second. Now for you guys that have been following me on this journey, or for those of you that are new, I do have two primary cares. Reason being, with this journey of chronic illness, at this hospital that I come to for my B12, this is where I first was told to come to with my neurologist. He's literally right across the street at a clinic. But this is normally where I've been coming in for the past couple of years, always doing infusions before I started doing infusions at home pertaining to dehydration way before I got the feeding tube. So this, like, coming to the emergency room here many times in the past, she is a doctor that was given to me by the emergency room, so I had her for about maybe 4 years now. And the other primary care that you see in the videos or pictures of that I have added or post, or you see it on social media, that's one that I've had ever since 2024. I'll say maybe like 2020 or 2019 that I had. I think maybe 2019 or 2020. They had the other primary care, which used to have my parents at another place, and then she moved to the other facility. So she just kind of just stuck in the family. So that's like why I went to her. But it's always good to have two, because sometimes you can have one that doesn't always do what you need them to do, and other times when they can be busy or be off. There's things that are going on. Because chronic illness, it doesn't take a break, it doesn't take a rest, it doesn't care if it's the weekend or if you have plans. But it's always good to have another person that's able to understand and able to get the job done whenever you have a situation or problem to arise. And with her, I don't see her all the time. So it's like maybe, this is January. The last time I seen her was probably like maybe October. So it's definitely some spread of months in between. I see her today, so I don't know exactly what date she'll tell me. But knowing her, most likely I won't see her back until maybe May or June, because it's going to be a little bit in between. With the other one is always hands-on. I can go and see her, or someone that's close that she working with that I absolutely trust, or do a virtual. So it's more hands-on where I can see her more often. I am having surgery this Friday. Yes, this Friday, the 26th. Reason being because of Georgina, the feeding tube. I had the feeding tube placed in September of last year, 2023. This one here, and you guys know from 2022, originally having the pay tube, so it's made a year that I had a tube in general. Had this pay tube since September, and now we're in January. And like the valves that are on it, they do not close at all whatsoever. Yes, I can still do feeds. I still flush it and do all the necessary things that I have to do. But it becomes much more annoying and frustrating. Even right now, I have like this little pad that I keep there, because there's been many times on the go, even at home, the clothes can become soggy. And even told that to my GI doctor. You'll always keep extra clothes in my bag, because things that happen beyond your control. You feel like you're packing for a baby, because you always have to be ready and prepared. And unfortunately, that's kind of like one of the things that happen with having, a feeding tube. It shouldn't have to happen, but unfortunately it does. And even with constantly washing clothes, there have been times where I had to throw clothes away, because the strong, overwhelming aroma of the waste of the body fluids, no matter how much we wash and use great quality detergent, it still smell like, unfortunately, like that. And I had to throw it away. So, just going to change that out. So we discussed the possibility of a button, like a Mickey button. I know there's many buttons out there. He didn't exactly tell me what type of button, so I will find that out once I get there on Friday, but it's definitely going to be a button. So I'll finally be rid of the dangler. This is my second time having a dangler. You know, the first time for a whole year back in 2022, and then when this was switched out to the GJ in September of last year, we're having another dangler. Especially this one was outrageously longer. So having a scratch that. Having a button would definitely help to eliminate the frustrations of having like this long snake-like to pick it out of your stomach. Which you have to worry about stepping on or getting caught or tangled. It's just going to help out a lot. Back a couple of weeks, about the past 2 weeks, I've been having like a lot of major bone pain. My bones have been feeling like achy, horrible. And I don't know if it could have been tied into possibility of, you know, when having a cold and everything back around my birthday and never feeling sick. So that could have been good. I did talk to the other primary care about that. And she said, you know, it could have just been like a after side effects. I mean, nothing that she really done before that is attempt to take over counter things I was already doing at home, like taking over counter medication, heating pads, you know, exercise and stretching, things like that. That has helped, but it definitely didn't alleviate it because you can feel it. Washing my hair, but I've also noticed that I have some hair loss in the front. But I am so grateful for the hair growth that I have that is coming back little by little. You guys can tell I'm definitely finished with the hair. Now this is my little chemo head wrap. Has had is problems that have made it difficult. And if you guys can see it, I have it in the bag here. They have like the little valves and you have to just push it out. And they just act like they have a monitor on there constantly, constantly popping up. And with that, like I mentioned before, I made an extra change of clothes because, you know, and I'm not looking for anything to go wrong, but anybody with chronic illness, way before even going through this feeding tube journey, just dealing with MS and always going to the emergency room or just, you know, knowing I was going to be admitted or not knowing, you always just be prepared for, you know, just in case. So have me some extra clothes, you know, undergarments as well, all of that. Have all my things in the backpack. Always keep gloves, all those other things as well. My little body cleanser. This is from Amazon and this is real good. I love this here. There's two kinds that I really like. I have all my bandages and other things, but I also have this here which I got out there at the conference. Things here. This is by Avanos, and it gave everyone these little things here, like a little travel kit. So I have in there like all my bandages, some syringe. I have the big syringes already in the backpack there. Have my little connector tubey pads that I ordered from Amazon. They're so cute. They're childlike, but I love them. Have my gloves in there as well. Have a lot of tape. A little winter blanket. Simple, but I'm glad I got this out the way. So that's something that I want to bring to always just keeping me. I'll cover myself up with that. A fan of dresses. I have my little dress here. Have my scarf. Have my little undershirt that's going to go with that. It's like a pretty nice fabric velour. Got it from Walmart. So I love this thing here. I only wore it once and I'm going to wear it tomorrow. So really cute. If I could just pull it over my head and good to go, then it's fine.